Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma Toys here with a small pickup because it is Tuesday. Obviously, it normally goes out at 4. Apologies, I had a lot of internet issues today, so it's been an absolute chaotic day. So yes, I've had this parcel dropped for the post. It dropped for the post late last night as I was going out to the cinema, so I didn't have a chance to unwrap it. And what is it? So, as the thumbnail would pertain to, obviously it is a gargoyle figure, and that's all I'm going to leave it with. That's all it should be, because I haven't ordered anything else, because I've tried to be very good this year, which I'm doing quite good. I think I've picked 3 figures up. Yeah, this year I barely spent anything. I've got that Mighty Ducks figure, which I'm trying to sell to get some money back. Have I got another figure that I picked up? I'll have to just move that off because it has the labels on there. So yeah, so if you've been following my channel, will know that obviously 2 of the figures I want to get for this year are the NECA gargoyles. Now, anybody who has been a fan of the gargoyles line, specifically when NECA took the license over, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago. Obviously, since mid last year, they've literally stopped making them. There has never been any official announcement. The license went, I think, to Super 7, because Super 7 are making it, or maybe Mondo, maybe it's split between the licenses for them. So not only were several figures that were going to be produced that we saw, I think, in 2014, maybe early 2015, that were some Comic-Cons that were previewed. We never are going to get those figures. I'm still missing Alicia Masters and Alicia Masters. You know who I mean. And Lexington, quite expensive price. Hopefully I will find them at some point. But it then leaves, as I say, I'm really kind of have that void then of characters I want. So I decided, so I've been looking and I'm an arming and what should I do, what I shouldn't do, should I? And then I've been eyeing up some options. Now, if anybody doesn't know, or you know, you're only new to gargoyles, or you have no idea what I'm talking about, this will be a learning lesson for you. So I believe it was Kenner in the 90s, when the original Gargoyles 90s TV series was released. They released a set of action figures for it, which I thought was well, I like some of the ideas, but obviously the NECA ones I think are far better. Obviously the issues with the wing and stuff like that. But then what they did is, because they released a lot more figures than what NECA actually got. So I thought I would try and get some of the characters I've already said. So this is Cold Stone. So this was a gargoyle that was half damaged and kind of half repaired with cybernetic. Now, he's not fully complete. He is missing, first off, his tail. When he sits on the shelf, you're not really seeing him. And obviously he has a missile fire option there with a little dart that goes in there. He doesn't have that. That's fine, doesn't bother me. The face is in good condition. You will see also, if I can get the glare off it, he has his chest. So if you see it, the gimmick that he has, which is really cool, if I do that, he has. So when this gargoyle was made, he was actually made of bits of different gargoyles, and he has the different personalities inside. So this kind of shows the different kind of characters that are inside of him, which I think is a really, really clever idea. Now, obviously it isn't perfect, has a few marks on him, and you may know, obviously, besides his tail, he's missing these 2 holes here. So I do have, fortunate, the wings. So let's clip them into place. I think that's the right way to do it. Yep, so there he is, obviously without a tail and a missile, but he's good enough to, I think, display purposes. Now, I think I paid £14 for it. I think £13, I think it was. It was like £9 for the figure, and then £3.85 for postage and packaging. So there he sits. So this character, Macbeth, are the 2 figures that we were gonna get, that they did preview, that we never did get. Whether I get Macbeth or not, I don't know. Again, he only just one little figure of him, but I kind of wanted a representation of him. Whether I get a few more figures, and kind of the older 90s Kenner and add them in between, the NECA ones, just to make it a bit bulkier up. You know, I'd love for someone to custom make one. I'd easily pay a decent amount of money for the characters we never got. But it is what it is. Not, I mean, I think they were big winged figures. People didn't really gravitate to too much. And at the end of the day, they were on clearance and just weren't selling. It's one of those things with toys nowadays, unless everybody loves them, or you know, they're talking about 50, 60 pound of the figures because they're so big with the wings. Obviously the price point is a little bit more expensive. But are you a Gargoyles fan? Do you think it's a good pickup? £13 for this figure, almost complete. I mean, I'm not fussed about the tail. If I come across a beetle with a tail one, I'll add it into it, but that's it. But what are your thoughts and feelings? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this little pickup video. I've been Chris from Cypher Sigma Toys, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.